Hello everyone, this is Moose from Sloth and Moose. Sloth will not be with me this game. I'm going to be casting this alone, so I will be casting a PvT. In the bottom left here we have Socke, who will be spawning as the Teal Protoss, and up here in the top right we have Eloids. Tell me, I'm not sure if I'm wrong or not, but if I'm right or not, so let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. Eloids, he will be spawning as the yellow Terran up here in the top right hand corner. This is on Zelnaga Caverns. I really like this map. I don't know why I do. It's just really fun. I don't know, I think it's like the lighting of it. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't want to annoy everybody. Okay, so PvT is pretty good on this map, I'd say. Terran has I would say an advantage, because as you can see, this natural over here is really hard to guard, but with the tanks and bunkers, it's pretty easy to defend for a Terran, and they can really turtle very well on this map compared to Protoss, who has this huge open space for any kind of harassment or drops or anything. So I think it's kind of hard for Protoss. Now I really wanted to see how this Protoss handles the whole situation. So this should be a pretty good game. You can see getting a very early gas from Socke. Surprised to see that, but of course this is a higher level game, and I'm sure he knows that Eloids will go probably tanks or something. So he's probably just assuming right now, and it looks like he's looking for any kind of proxy right now. Socke is not gonna go ahead and assume, which is good. So both parties are now about to go get a scout on the other base, which is standard. You can see no out of the normal builds right here. Both checking each other's their own base and looking for any proxies. So very high level game right there. Good game sense, really, even though there's not anything there. But we are seeing a cybernetic score go up, so Eloids does know that there's not going to be a quick zealot rush or anything cheap. So getting a second gas for the Protoss and getting orbital command for the Terran, which is all this is right here is completely standard. Both builds are completely standard. It just depends on which one to do. If you want to go mainly a zealot heavy force, instead of getting that cybernetic score next, you just go another gateway and then get cybernetics. But you can see this is he is still going as zealots and going to shoo away that SCV right there, and is going to go ahead and get his early sentry out, which is very good. You need sentries if you're going to play a PvT, because when Marine Marauder Force comes up this ramp right here, you need a force field right there, so then your stalkers can pick them off, and sentries. So that's pretty, you gotta. The main thing is not just leave them all down there, but if you have a big enough force to kind of split them up to where some of them are stuck up there, and you can just pop them. And the reinforcements down here can't get to you. So the last thing you want in a PvT is have a Terran force in your base. So right now it doesn't. It's obvious that that's not going to be the case right now, because Eloids is getting a quick expand. So I'm not sure if Socke has scouted this or not. Actually, let's go to his view. He hadn't scouted that, so it's not good for him. He really needs to see that, so he knows that he needs to get his own expansion. Otherwise, he's going to be really far behind in the macro right now. So getting out his second gateway right now, and a robo, so very good play right now. I like this build. This is my favorite build right here. Just the get the two gateways in the robo. It's because you're ready for anything, really. He's probably going to get his observer out first. Yes, it's typical, and so I'm pretty sure this force right here can handle these Marines. I mean, it's not that many, there's 3, so I mean, Socke will be fine, but going ahead and get the bunker out here is exactly what I said earlier, because now he can protect this ramp, and he can run through the ramp and anything coming right here. So I mean, he can't get all the way over here if they try to go straight around or whatever, but for the most part you have it blocked off, so it's good protection nonetheless, better than a Protoss's protection. So 3 sentries out. There's going to be plenty of energy for force fields. Of course, like I said, you don't really need them right now because he did go quick expand. Got 2 Marauders out. Going ahead and researching Stimpak and getting a Robo Bay down for the Socke right now. So you can see really early Colossus. So I like this play. This is going to be a pretty good game, I think. I'm not sure who's in the lead as of right now, but it's a pretty good game. And Socke getting some good getting some good scouting in, and it looks like Socke's going to move in and test the waters right here. Lots of SEVs and probe scouting in this matchup. Tell you what, this entire map's almost been scouted by both teams. So I wouldn't be surprised to see 2 Marines and a Marauder get in this bunker, and same thing for over here. So this is the completely secured expansion right now. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. I was really hoping he'd actually do it so I could show you what I mean, and he sure did. So Eloids doing turtling Terran right now. So Socke is behind right now in the macro game, definitely. Let's look at the income right now. Yeah, by 400. So Eloids is having a huge advantage right now, and going straight Marine Marauder on the 3 racks, which is very effective, and going to throw down a factory. I figured he would. So let's look at actually the harvester count right now, 36 to 31. So actually, Socke does have more harvesters, so which means he's not Eloids isn't as saturated as Socke is, but Socke has a lot of units over here. Yeah, he sure does. Oh my gosh, look at those harvesters! And so, uh-oh, get him online. There we go. Okay, so we're good now. Alright, so let's go to the production tab and see what's going on. We got extended thermal lance, which will be able to help him out so much. And a 4th bunker going up. Wow! So 4 bunkers are going up, which is checking. The reason why he scanned his own self is looking for an observer, in case you didn't know, which is good right there. This is about the time an observer would be out, like right there. See, so good job. I saw it, not getting too right over his units, but still keeping his observer alive. So Eloids now has 2 orbital commands, putting up a starport, and the orbital commands are really effective, especially all these muling with this expansion. So it's going to help out so much. A little bit of oversaturation right here. You can start telling it's oversaturated when actually that's fully saturated. That's completely fine. But once you see SUVs jumping to each mineral patch like that one right there, but if it happens with a lot of them, then you know you're oversaturated, which means you need another expansion. But for right now, it's fully saturated. That's about as close as you can get. So good job right there, getting out his first Viking. I guess he's ready. I guess he's expecting Colossus. So good game sense once again. So Protoss doesn't have out as many units as I thought he would, but he was aware of the tech. But he's and now he knows of the expansion too. So he is fully aware that he has plenty of time for this game. And going to get up here and get a scout. He's going to see his Vikings pop out, no doubt. So he will be aware that his Colossus are in deep trouble. And now salvaging those bunkers. He put up 4 and then salvaged them. That's crazy. Going to get a factory scout over here. Probably going to move on all the way down here. So be aware of that. And Socke does have control of this Zelnaga watchtower, so that is going to help him out a whole lot. And Stalkers are going to pick off these Vikings as soon as possible, and these sentries. So Colossus are still alive, so good play right there. Force fielding off right there. Going to split up the Marine Marauder. And going to funnel them in right here, and good job right there. That was excellent. And mass sentry. It's not really mass sentry, it's like 5 sentries. But yeah, very effective right there. I like that play. And putting a factory over here, I thought he was going to do a factory scout, but he is going to go for some crazy stuff right here. I'm not sure what he's going to plan on doing, if he's going to get a, is he getting a, oh, Hellions, okay, I'm not sure. Oh, I guess he just wanted to get the Infernal Preigniter. I figured if he was going to go Hellions, he would get the reactor, but I have been mistaken before. Going ahead and putting down another expansion by Socke, and also getting his Twilight Council and level 1 upgrades. And still, the Terran is still going the biological build, the Marine Marauder, and medvacs to back him up, which is medvacs help out so much. So if you're a low-level gamer and you don't get medvacs because you think it's just a waste of money to go ahead and you can get more Marine Marauders and you'll be okay. Well, you'd be even better if you have medvacs. So that was just for low-level gamers, and great game sense by Socke scouting at that expansion. Oh man! So now he is completely aware of that and going to go over there and kill off these Hellions. Good game sense right there. Oh man, I'm not sure if many players would have scouted that. And going to cut them off right here at the pass, not let them get up in the main, and boom goes the Hellions. So now I'm pretty sure Socke is going to send a few units up there to go get those. Go get that factory down. Or not. No, he is. He has very good game sense, and I'm sure Eloids is expecting him to go up to that factory right now. But Socke is knowing that he's going to expect that. So, good job by Socke right there, have great game sense, and throwing up another expansion right there. Probably going to put it over here in the rocks. So, this is a very macro heavy game. So if you're looking for a micro game, sorry, this isn't looking like it's going to be too much of a micro game. It's a lot of macro.